What's good, YouTube? This your boy Mag Dog TV coming back with another one. ESPN analyst along with Pat McAfee just spoken out about the Cleveland Browns quarterback situation. Reportedly, they're going to keep all four quarterbacks. What does this mean for Shedeur Sanders? We know why we're here. We're going to talk about that in this video, so let's get to it.
Every other city I go, from Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's Mad Dog TV, let's go. To every other city I go. From Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's Mad Dog TV, let's go. Let's go.
Quarterback situation in Cleveland is absolutely intriguing. Keeping all four quarterbacks during the 2025 NFL season would be absolutely ridiculous, in my personal opinion. ESPN analysts, along with Pat McAfee, both spoken out about the reports of them keeping four quarterbacks, along with what's being said about Shedeur Sanders. I have the video clips in this video. Shout out to Pat McAfee. So let's keep this train rolling.
Triggs, we hear that they might, this Browns team might carry four quarterbacks on the roster. At least they're floating that idea, I guess. What do you think truly does happen to the 53-man opening day roster? And are they looking to potentially trade one of these guys?
I'd be surprised. And the two guys that I would look at is Flacco and Pickett. Now, they were aggressive in getting Joe Flacco as a free agent quarterback, brought him back. Obviously, he has a great relationship with Stefanski. Two of them had great success 2 years ago when he was the comeback player of the year, but they also acquired Kenny Pickett. I would be surprised personally if both of those veteran quarterbacks are still on the roster come week one, and you have the two rookies. Usually in a situation like this, just covering the league a while like I have, you have the two veterans go at it. One of those guys is your veteran, and then you probably keep both rookies, and you dress maybe one of them. And you've got Flacco as your starter week one, Shedeur or Gabriel as your backup. Then you got one who's not active, not dressed, but is obviously still on the team. So it would be surprising with the Cleveland Browns if they kept four quarterbacks. I do know that this year is going to be very important for Shedeur and Dylan Gabriel. And the reason is they're both third round and fifth round picks. And if you remember, when we were sitting together at the draft, Cleveland traded back and acquired Jacksonville's first-round pick and their own first-round pick. When you have two first-round picks of teams that are not necessarily expected to be Super Bowl contenders, quarterback is always going to be looming in every conversation, having two rookies on the roster as well.
Cleveland Browns are in quite a situation, and they're paying quarterbacks more than anybody else in the NFL. And quarterback
for the one guy I didn't even mention. Yeah.
Is he? I don't even know if he's in the. Is he in the building? He's not even.
I don't know.
Probably.
I haven't heard his name.
We know who QB1's going to be in Cleveland.
Who's that?
We know.
They traded for Kenny, so him.
It'll be Hey, I love Dylan Gabriel. I love Pickett.
Oh,
I love Flacco. It's going to be Shedeur.
Day one?
No, by week 8, Shedeur Sanders will be.
Judging by
Hey, that sounds right.
Judging by the ESPN.
I mean, I'm dialed into ESPN Cleveland, so I'm watching this. I don't know what the hell those DBs are
16
doing.
of 18.
Yeah, I think I only saw one interception from all the quarterbacks. So I don't know what these Ward and the boys are doing over there. But
be careful.
You know,
be careful.
I'm reading tea leaves. I'm watching.
What are you talking about, Shregs? 16 of 18.
Jackson Dart
touchdowns.
Three touchdowns today. Like, be careful.
Some balls come out of Shedeur Sanders at that game. I'm like, kind of looks like a guy.
Yeah, I'm reading.
He can sling it.
I see him, some of the veterans, how they talk to him, mic'd up, see what he's doing in the community.
You talking about Njoku there?
Njoku, Mike that. Once you see, different little interactions and things like that, I know he has the talent. We'll see. It'll be a competition that usually brings the best out of guys, especially young guys. So I'm interested to see how that quarterback situation.
I've heard he's been outstanding in the building, and I don't know. There was never no one thought he was this like malcontent or like a bag. It wasn't.
That was the word,
That was kind of what was being said. That was kind of what was being said.
No. The pre-draft process was so unorthodox that he didn't go through it all like everyone else did. And I think there's a lot that we can look back on this thing, especially if he becomes a star in this league and say, you could point fingers in a million ways. Not having a pure agent, not having, the workouts that everyone else did, going to these teams, not necessarily being as willing to throw the ball when asked at these the All-Star games. Like, that kind of stuff I think might have stung him. It might have turned teams off. But at no point did anyone say he's a bad kid or that he wasn't going to get along with veterans and come in. I mean, this is a guy who has been training to be a professional football player since the day he was born and is ready for this moment.
NFL analyst Peter giving us real insights about Shedeur Sanders. I agree with him. There was never talks about Shedeur Sanders being a bad kid, bad in the locker room, all of that. Now, the pre-draft, you was hearing that from Mr. Anonymous, and I'm not even finna credit that because he didn't even have the balls and the nuts to come out and just say who he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? He was Mr. Anonymous or Mrs. Anonymous. I don't know. Those was fake sources. You have a lot of fake haters in life, man. They just don't like to see the next man move up in life. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, sadly, you have people that are doing better than you and still hating on you. I think I'm not even going to speak on those owners, but you guys get what I'm saying. Just the treatment of Shedeur Sanders and the way that they actually look at Deion Sanders is absolutely insane. You guys can get down in the comments and let me know, how do you guys feel about Pat McAfee along with the NFL analyst Peter speaking out about Shedeur Sanders, along with them keeping 4 quarterbacks. I think that is absolutely stupid in my opinion. Play the best man, keep 2, and then like Mr. Peter said, as far as putting a veteran on practice squad or something, but just to have all 4 is insane in my opinion. Until next time, peace.